Hi, Big Jim on Lucille Marie here at the Yacht Club working on our small boats. We have two O'Day 17s getting ready for the water. They were in pretty bad shape earlier last year. I've been working on them for over a year now. Got a whole bunch of different new hardware on them. We've got these nice quick release shroud brackets. I don't know what you want to call them. Quick release. And then we've got new spreaders on the masts. I made them out of solid aluminum stock, tubular stock. I don't know if you call it tubular if it's solid. And then we've got the second one sitting here without spreaders. I'm gonna build another spreader. Here's one that one of the other members made. Pretty nice stuff, but I've got to duplicate that. I don't want to build two new ones because the stock is $8 each, and since I already have one, just make a simple duplicate and it should be fine. But everything looks good. The spreaders are in place. All the running rigging. I got new standing rigging, so we've got new halyards and for the jib and main. I did something interesting with the halyard. I mismeasured as usual and didn't have a long enough main halyard, so I was going to either go buy some more rope, which is expensive, or since I had some small stuff on my boat for jack lines or lazy jacks and things like that, I decided to do an end-for-end splice with the halyard. So here you see. Now this one is not one that I did with end for end. It's the main halyard, but this is the same stock that the main halyard is, so it's a little bit thicker. And then turned out that I had a line that was just a little thinner and a little thicker than the halyard, so I decided to go with the thinner stuff since I probably won't be using that as much. And took about 18 more feet of it and spliced it end for end. And you might be able to see if you look carefully up on the mast there. There's a little black line where I whipped it with some cord so that it won't come undone. And it looks pretty good and it works just fine. So it goes right through the sheaves and allows you to raise the main. And actually, everything is on this side of the sheaves anyway, so it shouldn't matter one way or the other. But it will allow you to raise the main. And then the jib is, I actually used the main halyard for the jib because that was a little bit longer and it turned out perfectly. So you got about 3 feet of extra right there on the mast, base of the mast. And this one's got about 4 to 4.5 feet of extra on the end of it. So we have plenty of main halyard, plenty of jib halyard, and the boats are ready to go in the water. I just need to do a little buffing. The boats have been highly oxidized over the years, sitting out in the weather. So we polished them, or we used some compound on them last week, but I didn't have the buffer, so I'm going to bring the buffer in and take care of that. But the paint underneath looks good once it's buffed, and so that should be where we are at. Get the power washer out and hit the deck, and then we're ready to put her in the water. So I think by next weekend, Labor Day weekend. I don't know if I'll have time to put it in the water then, but the boats are finally taking shape, and I'm really, really excited about getting them in the water. I had an O'Day 19, my first major boat, and the 17 is just 2 feet shorter and basically the same boat. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'll bring you along when we do it. So talk to you soon, and hope for the best.